This is Concrete Canvas Episode 3, brought to you by
Chocobo Crunch.
Savor our terrific chocolatey taste. Welcome back to Concrete Canvas with my co-host Mason Kerr. Today's episode, continuing with our theme of art and politics, deals with today's new political norms and cultural appropriation. Political correctness. How does that interact with what artists create? Are we only allowed to make art that defines us? Just because a white woman wants to do some First Nations style art, she gets flamed for misrepresentation, while the ones who put the art up get off scot-free. Street art is so full of creativity and raw power. But this genre also has an inherent problem. How do you prove that's your art? I'm sure that there are many artists that would rather remain anonymous, but there must be some tension going on about this too. Mason, can you please elaborate on this subject?
I remember reading an article last year about a woman from Toronto named Amanda P.L., whose work was taken down from a gallery. The gallery cancelled her exhibit after there were complaints of cultural appropriation. Amanda has publicly stated that her work was inspired by the Woodland School of Art and has acknowledged a similarity to other artists of authentic Anishinaabe origin. At the time, I posited the question, why can't art be culturally appropriative? I mean, just because Amanda didn't grow up in Anishinaabe culture, does that discount her from having any interpretation or representation of it? Furthermore, I mean, why couldn't the gallery do a judo flip on Amanda and post her exhibit as an exhibit of cultural appropriation? Like, why couldn't they contextualize it rather than canceling it?
Because art is a business. These vendors and brokers have to run the gallery the classic way for fear of criticism. They have to act on stereotypes. Everybody expects them to. The people that actually go to art galleries don't go there just for the art, but for the meaning behind the art. Aboriginal art has that original value when an Aboriginal does it. The brokers are afraid of controversy. It might be taken negatively by the more stubborn customers. Art critics are full of people who expect the same modus operandi. They want that authentic flavor. They expect variety, just not from a variety of artists.
I see. So you are accusing them of bad faith. It's not necessarily that they believe in the ideology that's compelling them to take it down, but rather they're afraid of that ideology's taking away their customers.
Well, I haven't actually met them, so I can't say for sure. But I want to believe in a more objective standpoint, that they're operating from a more logical standpoint. And there may or may not be some personal feelings mixed into it, but I can't say for sure. This has been Concrete Canvas. I'm Simon Lau.
And I'm Mason Kerr.
We'll talk at you next week.